Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will be covering cloud computing as a service, cloud computing as a platform, and also I will explain what are virtual machines. Guys, I have uploaded a complete cloud computing subject tutorials. I will provide that link in description, you can watch from there. If you are watching this video for the first time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. At first I will explain cloud computing as a service. Guys, normally we will use computer in order to store data and we can access the data whenever we need. So we'll use computer to store and access data, like we can access movies, photos, videos, etc. In same way, even in cloud computing, we can store and access data. But instead of storing data in computer, we will store our data in internet itself. So in cloud computing, we'll store and access data in internet. One basic thing computer do is let us store and get back information like photos, songs or movies. Cloud computing takes this a step further, letting us do the same but on the internet. In same way like computer, in cloud computing, we can store and access data in internet itself. Guys, for example, if you consider Flickr website, this Flickr is cloud based website. We can store photos online and we can also share those photos. So first point is access anywhere. Flickr lets us store photos online, so we can see them anywhere on any device. You can upload photos from your computer at home, then look at them on your laptop at work. Guys, normally in my computer, I will open Flickr website and I will store my photos. So whenever you want to see those photos, by using any device, we can open Flickr website and we can see those photos. Just we need internet connection, that's it. And second point is easy sharing. As for example, I have some images in my computer. Now I want to give these images to my friend. So what I need to do? I need to take CD or pen drive. Then I need to copy all my photos in the CD or pen drive. And then I will give the CD or pen drive to my friend. This is very big process. But whenever you store your photos in Flickr website, directly you can share those photos. Every photo contains link and directly you can share that link to your friend. Guys, not only Flickr. For example, if you consider Google Drive, this Google Drive is also cloud based website. In Google Drive, we can store various kinds of files like photos, videos, movies, etc. And we can also share those files. So Flickr, Google Drive, all these are cloud-based websites. And third point is data security. If you want to store your photos on Flickr, we have an online backup. While it's good to keep copies at home, it's easy to lose them. Flickr helps keep our images safe as an extra backup. Guys, normally whenever you upload your photos in Flickr website, there is no need of keeping extra copies in your computer because this Flickr website will store another copy in safe side. As there are multiple copies of your photos, there will not be any loss of data. So your photos will be secure. So in Flickr, there is no need to keep extra copies in your home because Flickr contains extra backup. So your images will be safe. Not only Flickr, in exam you can give any other example. Like you can also write Google Drive example because Google Drive is also cloud based website. Next I will explain cloud computing as a platform. The internet is becoming a new type of platform that support all kinds of apps like an operating system does for a computer. Guys, normally we will install various kinds of softwares in our computer. But at present, instead of installing softwares on our computer, we can use those softwares online. Nowadays, most of the softwares are present online. So just we will open internet and we can use those softwares. For example, if you consider MS Office, normally if you want to use MS Office, then we need to install MS Office in our computer. But instead of installing MS Office on our computer, just we need to open internet and we can use MS Office online. So nowadays most of the softwares and apps are online. Cloud is nothing but internet. So nowadays most of the apps and softwares are present in cloud. We can use them online. A platform is basically anything that allows programs or apps to run. For example, Microsoft Windows is a platform that supports apps on our computer. But a platform doesn't always need to be an operating system. For example, Java is a platform for apps, even though it is not an operating system. Guys, normally if you want to run any softwares or apps in your computer, then at first you need to install operating system like Windows or Linux. But in cloud, there is no need of installing operating system. In cloud, most of the apps and softwares run by using Java. Java is not operating system. So in cloud, there is no need of installing any operating system. Through cloud computing, the internet is turning into a platform. This means that softwares that work on desktop now has online versions. For example, if you consider Google Docs is online version of MS Office. So cloud computing is now becoming a platform to support various kinds of web-based application. Next, I will explain what are virtual machines. A virtual machine is like having a computer inside a computer. By using special software, we can create virtual machine by dividing our main computer into smaller virtual computers. Guys, I will give one example so that you can clearly understand what is virtual machine. Guys, for example, I have a computer. This computer contains Windows operating system. Suddenly, I got one project to work, and in order to make this project, I need Linux operating system. But my system do not contain Linux operating system. Installing Linux is time-taking process. So what I will do is, in my Windows itself, I will install one virtual machine software. Guys, there are various kinds of virtual machine softwares like VMware, Oracle VirtualBox, etc. So I will install VMware software in my computer, and in this VMware software, I will create Linux operating system. By giving configuration like 1 GB RAM, 250 GB hard disk, I will install Linux operating system in VMware software. That is nothing but I created one Linux computer in my Windows computer itself. So virtual machine is like having a computer inside a computer. For example, this time I need Mac OS. Simply I can install Mac OS in VMware software. So by using VMware software, we can divide our main computer into smaller virtual computers. VMware and Oracle VirtualBox. These both are famous virtual machine softwares. Guys, same thing you can do in cloud computing. That is nothing but in my computer, I will open internet. You need to open AWS website. This AWS is same like VMware. This AWS is cloud-based website. For example, for this project, I need 1 hour of time. So in AWS website, I will take Linux operating system for 1 hour. And how much time we use? Only for that we need to pay money. So even in cloud like AWS, Google, Microsoft, we can create virtual machines. This is how virtual machines work. First one is create copies. Cloud providers like AWS, Azure create virtual machines by dividing a single physical server into multiple small virtual servers. Guys, normally AWS company contains so many servers. AWS company will give single server to multiple users. Guys, giving server is not like physically they are sending this server to this person. Just by using internet, this person will store data in this server. So in AWS company, in single physical server, each person can create multiple virtual servers. For example, one person will create Windows server, one person will create Linux server. Like that, we can create various kinds of virtual servers in single server. And second one is separate and independent. Each VMware works independently. You can run different softwares on each virtual machine without affecting others. Guys, I already said before, multiple users will use single server. This person will create one virtual machine in this server like Windows operating system, and again this person will create one virtual server in this server, and this is Mac operating system, and this person will create one virtual server in this server, and this is Linux operating system, and he will store some files. This person also will store some files, and this person also will store some files, and all these three are independent. Only this person can see his data, that's it. He cannot see others' data, and this person cannot modify or delete others' data. So each virtual machine is independent. And third one is on demand. Guys, in AWS or any other cloud-based websites, we need to pay money only for what we use. For example, I will use Linux server for 1 hour. So only for that 1 hour I need to pay money. That's it. So you only create and pay for virtual machines when you need them. When you are done, you can delete them. So we only pay for what we use. And fourth point is common in clouds. Virtual machines are popular in cloud computing because they help people use powerful servers to run different programs without buying more hardware. This normally if you want to purchase single server, it is very costly, like it will be around lakhs. So just by paying small amount, we can rent servers in cloud based websites, which will save our money.